Hey guys, what's up? It's Missy Truscott here, and today I'm going to be bringing you another cooking video. And we are going to be doing bulk chicken. This chicken is going to be juicy, flavorful, just completely banging. So make sure you keep watching, and we're going to get this video started. Alright guys, so the ingredients that we're going to need for our bangin chicken is 4 pounds of chicken breast, red and green pepper, and a red onion. Alright guys, so before we start preparing our chicken, we want to preheat our oven. So put it to 400. Alright guys, so I've played with this recipe a little bit, and these are the spices that I really enjoy on my chicken. As you can see, there's a lot of like reds to it, which kind of gives like the chicken a really like crisp look, even if you are cooking it in the oven. So I just have this Mrs. Dash chicken. Also this Old Bay, it's kind of like a poultry seasoning. So these are kind of like the same, but I like to use both. This is a Cajun blackened chicken rub. And then we have some seasoning salt, onion powder, cayenne pepper because I like a bit of like heat to it. But this is totally optional. You don't need to put this in there. And we have some garlic powder, Tony Chachere's seasoning. We got olive oil, salt, and some paprika. And I actually saw this on Vlog's video. It just gives that kind of like reddish look to the chicken, which I really like. So that's the paprika. And then you're also gonna want a large pan to bake it in. This is a 9x13 dish. All right guys, so you're gonna want a sharp knife. And I find that when you cut your chicken breast, it's good to cut them in smaller pieces, and that way they cook more evenly and you're more likely to eat it and enjoy it. So you kind of want to cut them in like cubes, like dice them up nice and small. And then as you cut, you can just throw them into your pan, and you're going to want to do this to all the chicken breasts. Alright, so once you're done dicing up your chicken, it should look something like this. And now we're gonna cut up our vegetables. Alright guys, so now we're gonna dice up our vegetables, and we're going to add our red and green peppers, all of it, into our chicken, and then we're gonna do about half of this red onion. So let's get chopping. And then for the peppers, you just want to cut them in long pieces like this. You want to keep the length. And then you can just add it right into the chicken, just like that. All right guys, so we have our chicken all diced up. We have our vegetables all chopped. Now what we want to do is add some olive oil. And this is gonna help keep everything nice and moist. All of the spices, I kind of just eyeball it. I know like kind of what I like. As I was saying before, I like the chicken more spicy and the Tony Cheshire. So we're gonna just start adding that. Pepper. So we're gonna add some of this. Salt it up. And then we have our Blackening rub. And the paprika. Probably add a little more to this once we kind of stir all the chicken around. And then we got our garlic powder, our chicken seasoning. And again, you can use any type of like poultry. And then the Old Bay, which is another type of poultry, seafood poultry seasoning. And then our onion powder. And seasoning salt. All right, so now once you've got all your spices in your baking dish, you want to start mixing it all together. So that's why I leave the gloves on. And just kind of work all the ingredients, get all those flavors mixed in together. And then I kind of like to top it off with a little bit more seasoning, salt, and we'll do a little bit more paprika, just to give it that red effect, and a little more salt. Okay guys, so now we're gonna let this bake. All right guys, so here you have it, our bangin' chicken. It's kind of like fajita style. So this is like one of the meals I'm eating in my off season. I've made some homemade guacamole right here, which I could do a recipe for. If you guys want to see, please leave in the comments below. And then I have some romaine lettuce underneath, some light sour cream. We got our 4 ounces of chicken, 100 grams of veg with the peppers and onions, and then a little bit of cheese. Now I'm gonna add some of this sauce and get my pre-workout meal in, and then hit the gym. So good, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave me a comment below if you have any questions, or if you do make this chicken, please tag me on Instagram. I look forward to seeing what you guys come up with. Thanks for watching, guys.